and we're off again. I would much prefer to be relaxing this afternoon. This was supposed to be my day off. Had a half a bottle of wine. It's not going to happen. I've got to get some Ks done and get down to Kings Canyon and Uluru to finish this ride off, and then somehow magically work out how to get back, because there are no buses, but I'm pretty sure I can find myself a caravanner. Bit of a headwind. We love a headwind. Day off, but instead I will be cycling, or have been cycling. I've done 57k and I've decided I can do another 27 because there's a campsite in 27k, which means a shower, maybe a hot meal, although that's probably optimistic, but maybe. Anyway, the wind has dropped off, the temperature is lovely, not so many cars on the road. I don't think 27k should be too big a deal. It's about 4:30 or something, so we'll just plod along and get it done. 88.5k pretty much after lunch, not too bad. This roadhouse, kitchen's open till 8, there's no way I'm cooking my own dinner. A little patch of grass here, it's 10 bucks it cost me. Can't complain, love it. All right, let's go do it. Reasonably early, the sun's up, temperature's beautiful. I've got to get to a place called Eldunda Roadhouse. That's the first stop. Well, I'll stop before then. It's about 100k away, and then I'm just going to see how I go. I need to do 120, but I'm going to see if I can do some more. So I'm just going to take it slow and steady today. The more Ks I do, the more likelihood that I can get to Uluru and actually do more than glance at it. Because at the moment, it's looking pretty tight. I'll have to get there, turn around and come back to Alice. Anyway, so we'll see how we go. I've just stopped, well, stopped an hour ago, sat and ate some more at Eldunda, and it turns out there's another campsite about 55k from here. I've already done about 105, but I reckon it's only about 2 o'clock, so if I go slow and steady, I reckon I can be at another campsite and have an actual shower. So I reckon that's worth the extra kilometres. Let's get it done. It is a bit warm, but yeah, once we're going, should be fine. All right, let's go. I really hope that this roadhouse is actually still open. Otherwise, I'll be doing these extra Ks and camping, well, somewhere like this, which is not the end of the world, I suppose, but I'd much prefer to have a nice hot shower. The problem with doing 150 or 160k is the last 20. Definitely not open. Derelict, but not open. Better find a spot in the scrub. So, I am tucked away in a little hole. I don't think anyone can see me from the road, so I don't imagine it's going to be an issue. Plus, there's hardly any traffic here. So this will be a suitable spot. I'm very tempted to ride a little bit more, which is ridiculous because I'm knackered. But, there's always a but. So at the moment, I'm just housed up in a ditch on the side of the road. If I do another 20k, I'll have to find another ditch. But then it will put me within 150k of a proper campsite tomorrow. If I don't, there's no way that I'm going to be at a proper campsite tomorrow. I'll be camping in another ditch. So I reckon the sun's gone down, it's going down, it's not as hot. I might just do a slow meandering 20k. That'll put me over the line. Why not? Need a story to tell, only at 160k. Wonder what we'll get to. this is a much better spot. I've now done about 173k. I'd keep going for a bit longer, but it's getting dark. So this is well off the road. No one will know I'm here. That's the main thing. Not that there's anyone on the road. And I think I'll get up early in the morning because it's so much nicer riding when it's cool. So I have added up my water and I've got about 2.5 litres. So I had a wash with a face washer. Better than nothing. Not like a hot shower, but better than nothing. And I'm just working out what I can eat. I have a whole bunch of cookable meals, but I don't want to use any of the water. So I've got salmon pieces though, so that's pretty good. I also have peanut butter, strange as that may seem, that's good. And I found a mandarin. So I think that's going to do for dinner, and then I'll sort something out in the morning, get some water and cook up some more. All right, let's do it. Good morning. A couple of key challenges today. We're just going to do one at a time. The first one is water. I think probably the best bet to get water is to go up to the next parking spot and hang around and look miserable. No, I'll just approach anybody who comes and asks. Generally people are offering water, so that shouldn't be a big deal. The next challenge is, I think, I haven't done the maths, but I think it's like 160k to the next camp. And I tell you what, I would love to be at the next camp. This is the third day that I've worn this shirt. It's going to start to propel me along. So I'm really hoping that this morning, at least, is very easy. It feels like there's a tailwind. I hope it stays there. It'd be great if someone was at camp cooking up bacon and eggs ready for me. I don't think that's likely. Well, the good news is I've made it to the parking spot. Not that that's that exciting, but there's water. And this water apparently gets filled up in town. It says may not be suitable for drinking, but I reckon it probably is. It's all sealed up on the top, good flow, so there must be plenty in there. It's about 120k to the campsite. Today there's a bit of a breeze around, which I reckon might be in my face in the afternoon, but we'll see how we go. Hopefully we'll be able to get all the way there, which would be great. All right. This is a headwind. Sitting on about 16 kilometres an hour. I think this is my day. This might change of plan, I reckon. I cannot be bothered cycling into a headwind all day for 160k after doing 170k a day yesterday. I think that's mad, but I do want to stay somewhere where I can have a wash and get access to food and supplies and stuff. So I think I'm going to turn around and head towards Uluru. There's a campsite at about the 120 mark at Curtin Springs, so I think I'll stay there. It'll mean that I'll have about 300k to make up, but that probably means I can go see the Olgas maybe 2 or 3 times. All right, let's get that wind behind me. I'm over it today. It's just hard work. Thank goodness I decided to come this way. Man, on 100k, I'm absolutely knackered. Every k seems slow. But I've only got 26k to go before I get to the campsite. I'm at a, I don't know, parking spot. It's pretty boring. But I'll have some lunch. It's 1 o'clock. Watch the birds in the tree and then do the last 25k. Oh, I can't wait to relax today. It's a long day.